Welcome to Countdown to Infinity, an Avengers podcast. That's right, we're still here, and we'll probably be still releasing episodes all the way up to Spider-Man.
Till forever.
Yeah, Infinity. Up to Spider-Man Far From Home, which is just a month away now. Or by now it's probably just 1 month away.
Yeah.
But before we go through all of that, listen to all of the other podcasts on the Dolphin Pod Network. Revenge of the Sequel.
Yeah.
That's always a lot of fun. We have new episodes there. And if you want to support the pod and listen to exclusive episodes, including an Aladdin episode, which we just published, and then the next season of Countdown to Infinity, go to patreon.com/delphinpod, DELFINPOD. Patreon.com/delphinpod and donate if you donate $1, you get to listen to all those episodes.
You listen to exclusive stuff.
Exclusives, baby.
Listen to our little, our shenanigans that go on.
John's not here. My name's Emmanuel.
I miss you, John. I'm Sofia. Hello.
An upgrade from John because
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. I mean, you guys are equal in my heart.
An upgrade.
Oh my god.
My God.
I'm in big trouble.
I'm gonna tell him.
So just a big update on Endgame before we talk about what kind of things we want to see. And actually, I want to ask you because you're here on this pod.
Oh, hello.
What we want to see in the next phase, in the phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies.
Mm-hmm.
But Avengers Endgame is right around close to $3 billion.
Dang.
People are saying it's a little slowing down a little bit.
Just kidding.
I know. People are saying it's slowing down a little bit before, and it may not, but it's going to pass Avatar's record.
Yeah.
You have to remember when Avatar really wanted that record, they re-released the movie. I don't know if you remember that. It was months and months and months. It had already been gone, and they re-released it to get more money.
Did they re-release it in like 3D or something? Or like 40, right?
And IMAX again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is going to happen, everyone. Disney is going to make it happen.
Maybe.
In 3 or 4 months, Avengers Endgame will be re-released.
Part
2. I promise you that. They're going to get this again.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that'll be insane. But yeah, so it's doing really well. People love it.
Of course.
I mean, I think it took a little while, not a crazy long time, but John Wick 3 finally beat it, and then Aladdin, of course, is out, and now it's crazy. But yeah, so there's still another Spider-Man movie coming out. We're super excited, and it's really just going to probably tie up all the loose ends of Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, I mean, Iron Man's all over that.
Yeah.
I mean, his, R.I.P.
Yeah, I mean, his image, I guess. So I want to ask you this. So I'm going to go through some of the big news for the next phase.
Okay.
And ask you what you want to see in Marvel Cinematic Universe movies.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So obviously Spider-Man Far From Home is coming out soon.
Right.
There's a Black Widow movie coming out. The Eternals movie is coming out with a female director. Ooh. Shang-Chi is coming out with the first Asian superhero in the MCU. Black Panther 2 is going to come out. Yeah.
So from Doctor Strange, what is his name? That Asian guy in Doctor Strange.
Oh, Wong, I think.
Yeah, is he not a superhero?
He is, but I'm saying like centered.
Oh, just movie
Shang-Chi
about
is gonna have his very own. Yeah.
I was like, hold up.
No, yeah. Doctor Strange 2. Speaking of that, is supposed to come out. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming out.
Damn, Guardians.
I know. Captain Marvel 2, Avengers 5. Who knows even what comes out after that? What I'm going to go through something that are some big learns from this big
learns,
big things that we've learned from it, or some things that some people want to see more of in the new cinematic universe. The first thing is female superheroes, centered female superheroes. Obviously, Black Widow, really important. Captain Marvel, of course, broke a ton of records.
Right.
But I think there's some female superheroes in the Eternals, and of course, there's more Captain Marvel stuff coming out. But
Guardians, I mean, Gamora is supposed to be coming back, right? I mean,
who knows? She's
according to
off.
According to Endgame.
Yeah. Who knows where she is off trying to remember all the things that she's doing. Another thing, too, I was listening to a podcast with the Russo brothers, a different one than this one. And they said that Marvel has already been planning and now in the stages of casting their first Latino superhero, which will be insane. I actually saw an actor that I liked. He took a picture of him at the Marvel offices, and I was like, what's happening here?
Wow.
But what are you excited for? What do you want to see more of in this new phase? Because they have it has to be a little bit different.
I mean, I think for sure they're going to go for like each ethnicity, just being out to, I mean, not like in a bad way. I'm just saying because they want to, like it's about that time, you know what I mean? And now they're just as powerful enough to cast whoever they want. And obviously it's turning into fantastic opportunities for these actors of color or actors of whatever ethnicity. And I'm
also
all about it.
Filmmakers of,
Yeah.
and crew and
well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it's not just keeping everybody in a bubble anymore. Now they're just going to spread out and branch out and get all the representation that they should have been doing this whole time, but now they have the momentum to do it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we kind of saw this starting in this last phase with a lot of the choices they were making, and so it's really crazy to think that now here we are. At some point, I was looking at Disney's schedule. At some point, there will be 3 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies coming out every year. That's actually kind of what's happening this year already.
What's there left to do?
Who knows? It's always going to be reinvented. There's always going to be something new. And then plus they have Disney Plus online. So a lot of these stories are going to continue.
Disney's just taken over, man.
Oh, yeah. The Loki has his show. I think they just released the poster for the Loki show.
Cool.
Hawkeye is going to have his own.
Yeah, but is he going to be Hawkeye or is it going to be what's his name?
It's
Ronan.
It seems like he's passing the. I don't know if you remember in Endgame when he is showing. Yeah, I think it's something like that. It's like a younger version of Hawkeye. I guess he's passing the torch on, and that's something interesting too. Is there's something in the comic books like these young Avengers. I mean, and I'm not saying like little kids, but
does that have to do with the time travel though? Since they figured that out,
it might be. And that's also what's interesting about Fantastic Four and X-Men and all the stuff they have.
Yeah, what's going on with all that?
Is that the time travel dimension stuff that we saw in Endgame plays a big role into how that
Well, that's the thing with time travel. I think that's why huge franchises are able to tie time travel in somehow because it's just unlimited amounts of opportunities where you can be like, oh, you know what? No, they were just in the past at that point.
Dimensions.
So, here you go.
Yeah, all these different dimensions. Like, oh, this is happening in this just
and plus you have
one.
Doctor Strange too, who can just like hop through whatever. And
it's actually a crazy thing. We talked about it on another podcast, I think, with John. And our theory is that's how they're going to do X-Men. Because this
that's
dimension
what I'm saying.
is
you can just tie everything together.
Packed, with stuff already. But it's going to be crazy, and I'm excited to see who the next group of Avengers are. Nothing is planned for Avengers, whatever the next one is.
Dark Phoenix with Sophie Turner. Hey, Soph, I don't know if you listen, but I love you so much, girl. What's up?
Game of Thrones star.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, Jonas.
A new
family
member to the Jonas clan. Yeah. But no. So she actually is just in Dark Phoenix, which is an X-Men movie, but I don't know if it's like directly towards X-Men or if it's just like her own thing to the side.
This is the difficult thing this was being made. It's part of the old X-Men universe, and it was paid for by 20th Century Fox before the Disney stuff.
Ooh, yikes.
But from what I'm hearing from some reviews, A, it's really, really long, but B, it's also somewhat a conclusion for that X-Men side, which is interesting because she is the most powerful X-Men, X-Woman, really.
Yeah.
And we've already seen her before. She's in older X-Men movies, so it's cool that we see a newer version of it, but it could be a natural conclusion to the 20th Century Fox X-Men universe, and then Bing Bang Boom, because we already now it's in the MCU. Because we also have rumors now of already recasting of characters like the Wolverine, and stuff like that. I mean, I think I saw Tom Hardy is being considered.
What? Ew, no.
Maybe this isn't.
They can't be true. I'm not on board with that. I mean, I'm all for Disney, but come on now, you can't just change stuff up like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's even a.
I mean, this is all just hearsay.
Yeah, Charlie Hunman is the one who's also being considered, but there's also a petition to have Danny DeVito be the Wolverine.
What?
Which I think would be awesome because he looks like the Wolverine already, and there's already 30,000 signatures. So let us know what you think about Danny DeVito as the Wolverine.
Let us know if you signed that.
I think it would look really cool. If you see It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
But he's so tiny.
I think it would be sick. I saw a picture of Charlie.
Can you imagine him super buff?
I don't think.
Just ripped.
Little Man Wolverine or something really funny. I'm going to show you a picture of Charlie Hunman.
Not
but
as
I think
a
he would be
Wolverine,
okay.
but maybe as
We'll
like
see.
a...
One of the other things
badger.
too that Marvel does is they normally cast actors that aren't incredibly
famous.
Yeah, sometimes. I guess.
Oh, are you talking about Charlie? Yeah, him I can see for sure.
One of the other big things too is when you sign up for the role of Wolverine, that's like signing up for Superman because
that's a lot.
Hugh Jackman has been Wolverine for
Hugh Jackman?
ever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't think you've
He's
seen...
who you think of when you think of Wolverine.
Yeah. Have you seen Logan yet?
No, I have not.
Logan is such a good finale.
I know, you always tell
so
me.
Good.
I know. And I saw you watching it like 5 times and I was like, I don't want it to end.
But Hugh Jackman, from when we first see him as like this young dude in the first X-Men to Logan,
Damn,
he has
if you
a lot
think
of
about
stories.
it, X-Men's been going on forever.
Decades, yeah.
Damn.
It was way before the MCU. X-Men started.
It really was, yeah.
And then there was this weird thing where it was during that with this new cast of characters.
Right.
But yeah, so a lot of really exciting things. So to look out for. But yeah. Pretty quick episode. We just wanted to say hello and let you know of some of the things we're looking forward to. Let us know. So if go to @DelphinPod, DELFINPOD. You'll see a post there. Let us know who you think should play the next Wolverine and who you are the most excited for.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, did you just look up?
Is that true?
Yeah, X-Men came out in 2000.
In 2000? It's been going on for nearly 20 years?
So X-Men.
What? I'm so sorry. I just got off track, but fine. I had to look it up. Whoa.
I know.
My mind is blown.
So Bryan Singer, who was canceled already, he got #MeToo, so we can't talk about him. But the director and the creator of this X-Men universe, he was working on X-Men at the same time that George Lucas was making the Star Wars prequels.
Insane.
And they were like sharing technology. And then, of course, Bryan Singer, because of this, got to make Batman Returns. I don't know if you've seen that. Or sorry, Superman Returns.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
with Kevin Spacey, who's also canceled. Kind of weird now.
Who's also canceled.
Yeah, Brandon Routh, I think, is the guy who plays Superman. But he got so much out of this X-Men franchise. They're like, you do whatever you want. Because it's been around forever.
Insane. Oh my gosh.
But
wow.
X-Men just didn't really do the whole standalone
it's like
movie.
Most of my life. Yeah. I'm in complete shock right now. I don't
X-Men.
even
Classic movie. And it was about
mutants, right?
It was about mutants, but it was really about like segregation. It was about
right, because they had to be like in hiding or like they were frowned upon or something like that, right?
At one point they were trying to cure them.
I remember Halle Berry was Storm, right?
She was Storm, yeah.
Oh shit! Oh my god, it's coming back to me now.
And Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen played like the older mutants that were really fantastic.
Wasn't Jennifer Lawrence one of them too?
This is good because we talk about time travel. But
sorry.
They are, because there's basically a older version of mutants, and then there's the retro mutants, which were them in the 70s and 80s and 90s, which is kind of where Dark Phoenix I think is set. But that's where you see Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique, and you see other actors playing.
Who was Mystique before?
It was this, I forgot her name, but she was a model and also like an acrobat or something like that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Jennifer Lawrence, of course, is like an Oscar-winning actress, so she made sure in her contract that she wasn't going to be blue all the time because she didn't want to be in that makeup chair the whole time. So it's kind of crazy to see. But yeah, it's cool. X-Men has been around long enough that they were able to reinvent themselves.
Okay, random. So Sookie, or her real name is Anna, whatever. Hackman? But she's in True Blood. I don't remember. She plays Sookie in True Blood. It's an HBO show. Yeah. Totally off topic, but I don't even remember her being an X-Men.
Oh yeah, she was Rogue. She would always wear those gloves. Remember, because she couldn't touch anyone or else they'll die.
Oh my god, I do remember.
She was dating. I forgot his name, but he froze stuff for her. He's not Frozone because that's from The Incredibles.
This is her, Rebecca something. Rebecca something or other was Mystique.
Let's find out. Try to Rebecca
Roman.
Original Mystique.
Wow.
We might just talk about X-Men on another podcast. Yeah. There are plenty of movies.
I'm so in shock right now. Look at this cast.
Wolverine by himself had his own movies away from the X-Men. And then of course there's the young X-Men and the old one. Oh my
gosh, I remember him being Scott.
Crazy stuff.
Wow.
So it's crazy that they're reinventing all the X-Men to fit in the MCU because it's going to be a really wild thing because these are people that we've seen before.
Yeah. No joke. Wow.
But I will say I think Marvel's going to do a good job introducing Fantastic Four and X-Men because Spider-Man had probably, of all the superheroes, had the most baggage. We'd seen so many different Spider-Man already in movies, and they did a great job with Tom Holland. And
Tom is amazing. Movies. Hey, Tom. I love you.
Okay. So all these people are listening right now.
And Zendaya, too. Hey, what's up, girl?
So listen to our other shows, Revenge of the Sequel, not in theaters, The Sitting Room, and then go to patreon.com/DelphinPod to support the pod and listen to those episodes that are only there. Exclusive.
You're welcome.
But yeah, and then let us know on Delphin Pod on social media what you guys want to see in the third or listen to on the third season.
Yeah, what do you want to see?
And all the Marvel stuff you want to let us know. Who should be the next Wolverine? What do you want to see in the next phase? Is there a superhero that you want to see in the next phase of Marvel movies? Because we're totally on board to talk about it.
We can make it happen.
Okay, yeah, we'll give a call. We'll start calling.
For sure.
But thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.